Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. Gone is any margin of error, and we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Milan come into this game neat. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And that has raised the roof. Survival now, very much on. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the...
Shoots! He has done it! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Szoboszlai. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Batistuta. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's an imaginative pass. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Van Dijk. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely aimed pass. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And this is Kane. Here comes the cross. He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Isak. And this is Batistuta. He has found the way through. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kane. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Batistuta. Isaac! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fired deep towards the back post. Messi goes long.
That's alert and sharp and very well.
There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He is through here. Isaac. He's being urged to shoot. Tries to cross. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Defending was strong and firm. Aimed beyond the defence, and he plays one through. Messi. Szoboszlai. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Looking for a runner. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Oh, great feet, that.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. Well-timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, well-timed. Now, can they get it back? Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Saliba calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodri. Kane. Time and again they are repelled. Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Nakamura. Messi. Camavinga.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And back to the keeper they go. Could move up a gear here. And claimed it back swiftly. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And the flag takes a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of that.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere.
Milan get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back in. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
Conte. Vardiol. Now there's a fine ball. Kaká! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Ball driven towards the far post. Has a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kupchu. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found the way through. And it's Conte. Messi. Now it's Isak. Now it's Batistuta. Floated through. And he's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Eder Militao gets good distance on it. And that's definitely not his best. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Isak. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Kupchu. And he was quick to react. Vardiol. Not the most convincing of passes. Kimmich. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. Lewandowski. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Oakland Roots clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Spread neatly. Conte. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Szoboszlai.
Oakland Roots are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. Kaká. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's the chance to counter.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That is good alertness. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Milan really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Szoboszlai. And no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta. Great chance! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Shot, it's Lewandowski! Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's given the time to pick a pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Milan go into the lead, and he was quick to react.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Probing pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Hakimi. Batistuta. Big header! And that would have won it.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Numero 23, numero 22, Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's intervened well there. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good take in a good area. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Oh, nicely intercepted. Puyol. There will be 4 extra minutes. It's a searching pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's it. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Looking for options for movement. Summerslide! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, shooting chance! Loose. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold goes long. Kukcu. Now that looks a decent ball. Neatly clipped into space. Hernandez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. And this is Hazard. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. Batistuta.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's managed to gift it back. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Circe. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Circe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Look at the space here, and he shoots! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's one-on-one, surely! And a chance! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Salah crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Camavinga, nicely shaped ball. That looks a good ball through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a good ball out wide. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's on it, can he get away? That's been cut out, well played. 5 minutes till the break. Szoboszlai going full tilt down the left. Alexander-Arnold. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Messi. Oh, that's superb. And can he finish it? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hernandez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a decent clearance. Just eases him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Batistuta. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well read, nice interception. Kimmich. And it's Camavinga. It's played through for him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Zirkzee. Kukçu. And that's a good ball. Szoboszlai. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah is onto this.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 8. Hazard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
Cannavaro
Messi,
clears it away.
il numero 21.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Szoboszlai. Batistuta gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Zirkzee! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Milan have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Decent chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Batistuta, not the most accurate pass. Morton, aimed beyond the defence.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Camavinga. And that has left him in a heap. Hernandez. And here's Batistuta. That is good alertness. It's a promising position. Messi's cross. Cleared away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Now it's Isak. He's got away. And a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
A case shot a goal! In he goes again! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up.
There's the shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Dimitrievski looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Great defending, strong and determined. Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's running through. He's in a great position here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi, and the shot! And that has faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Milan making another change here. Threads one in. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. Tomori. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's the keeper's ball. That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold. The message is clear, none shall pass. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! And he's steered it beyond the post. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is
He's having a shot! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No way through. Anguissa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's the keeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta. First quarter of an hour gone.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fires it in low. And they can counter here. Eder Militao. Wirtz. Mbappe. And it's Anguissa. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's having a go. They want to be quick to recover this. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball.
There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kirkchu. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so... He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And there's green grass ahead of him. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No, again there's no way through. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a decent clearance. Gabriel is offering some sort of an apology. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's on Gisa. And they're back on the ball again. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. All perfectly measured that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vitinha. Mendes picks it up out wide. And that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
In with the challenge. Rijkaard aimed beyond the defence. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And it's Vitinha. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Today's match are now available.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. And the shot! Isaac. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Batistuta. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. He's found a way through. Szoboszlai. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just eases him off the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. And he's lost his man here. Szoboszlai.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Soboslai could try cutting inside here. Cleared without hesitation. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Nuno Mendes. He's on it. Can he get away? Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Wirtz, who does have an assist to his name. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. Anguissa. And here's Messi. He has a look up. Wirtz. Nuno Mendes. Now Eder Militao. And it's Rijkaard. Here's Vitinha. And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. He's got away. There's the header! Oh, crossbar! Chooses to go back. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Batistuta under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's in a great position here. And shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! Batistuta. Threads one in. Well, that has not gone well. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Anguissa. Looking for the run. Picked out... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute shoots! Oh, the ball's... In he goes again! And it's been given away. Hernandez. And that's gone loose. It's a good run down the right. Raul. Vitinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Chance! It's hit the crossbar. No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Wirtz. And he shoots! Conte. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, terrible pass. Skip. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And time is up. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And we'd like to inform you now that
how would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager...